Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations. Much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. This is breaking news. Breaking news. Okay? I had to do a video on this. I got to go to camp, but I wanted to do something quick on this through the spirit because this is something very, very serious, and this is going to lead to chaos if this happens. I'm sure that this will lead to some form of chaos. Now, Donald J. Trump, all right, he has sent out a tweet, okay, or a series of tweets stating that he's supposed to be arrested on Tuesday, okay, and he's basically calling for the people to do something about it. And you know how them Bible Belt, those red-blooded Americans, those Edomites that are gun-ho for Trump, how they get down, right? We saw what happened in the Capitol building and how they operate, you know what I'm saying? So this right here can be lead to a very serious situation. Now it says Donald J. Trump, and this guy, this guy's acting like Nero, from what I know of Nero, this is how this guy's acting like Nero, like he doesn't give a damn. Okay, it says Donald J. Trump, now illegal leaks from a corrupt and highly political Manhattan District Attorney's Office, which has allowed new records to be set in violent crime and whose leader is funded by George Soros, indicate that with no crime being able to be proven and based on an old and fully debunked by numerous other prosecutors fairy tale, the far and away leading Republican candidate and former president of the United States of America will be arrested on Tuesday of next week. Protest, take our nation back. And all the tweets were saying the same sentiment of take the nation back, don't let this happen, so on and so forth, man. Okay? This is what they're saying, calling them thugs and so on and so forth. And when you read it, you can group Jake into that. That a lot of the things he was saying, when Edomites hear what he's saying, they're going to associate that with Jake psychologically. Okay, this is going to lead to some chaos, man. Let's get 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, and I'm going to start at verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." What are swords? That represents any weaponry, whether it's guns, bats, whatever. There's going to be civil wars that's going to break out, okay? Civil wars, people kicking in doors. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men." And what's sedition? Let's look up the word sedition. And this is what basically Donald Trump is doing in a roundabout way. He's promoting sedition. And this is what they were trying to arrest him on before. Okay, sedition means conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. And this is what led to this whole Capitol building thing, which there's a lot of fishy things in that, but there was actual Edomites that were actually roused up and went over there. Absolutely. Okay. Whether some things were some agent provocateurs, most likely, because that's how Esau gets down. But he does the same thing with BLM. It's the same thing. They have agent provocateurs that that's set up by Esau, Edom, that are not even part of the that really don't give a damn about what's going on, but they're there just to incite violence and riots and things of that nature. So this is what Donald Trump is doing in a roundabout way. He's inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch, which is sedition. And that's what he almost got arrested for before, but he doesn't care. All right. He doesn't care, as you can see. And, man, I'm looking for that other tweet, because in another tweet, he mentioned something about fire, man. Right. Which reminded me of Nero. Okay, which definitely reminded me of Nero, but I can't seem to see that right here, right now. But let's see if we go to the regular news, if we could find something on that. But yeah, man, this is beautiful, man. We're living in beautiful times. Okay, this is just going into the news of it all. See what NBC says. Just real quick. See if they show the tweets. That's what I'm really looking to see. President Trump is right. Okay. Okay. It says Republicans on Saturday rallied to Trump's defense and criticized the New York probe, although they stopped short of embracing his desire for protest in the streets. He escalated his calls for demonstrations later in the day, writing in another Truth Social post, "We must save America. Protest. So he's very adamant about, bringing forth this chaos, man. But anyways, okay, I can't seem to find those specific tweets, but I'm going to get back to 2 Esdras, the 15th chapter. All right. And it says, and if ever any brother could find the tweets, just, post it in the comment section in quotations what was said. It says verse 16, 2 Esdras 15 and 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes," meaning they're not going to care about what their government has to say, what the mayors have to say. No, they're going to be looking to take them out too. Okay, it's about to get real. All right, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, meaning they're going to have the power. They're going to have these little pockets of gangs and things going to taking food and taking things from people. Yeah, man, that's the times we're coming to, a real dystopian situation. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And this is why they're setting up these 15-minute cities, man. Ultimately, they're going to relegate these people to the 15-minute cities, and they're going to have certain districts where they're not able to pass because of the so-called chaos that naturally occurred. No, it was these Edomites. This is what they want, the elites, because they're going to set up order out of chaos. Okay, they're going to come with their solution, which ultimately is going to be the micro CHIP. It says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." All right, so this is what's getting ready to happen, man. It's about to get real chaotic out here. This is Matthew 24 in verse 4. It says, "And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many." And we have that today. We have many people coming saying that they're anointed, but they're not. Okay, teaching false doctrines, false prophecies, so on and so forth. "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation." What is a nation? A nation is a race. There's going to be race riots, man. Okay, and this, what do you think? Like I said, the tweets that he posted, the series of tweets, Esau in his mind, he equates that mostly to Jake, although he equates it to other Edomites too. But the predominant vision in his mind is Jake. Jake is the problem. And when you read those tweets, that's what it sounded like Trump was insinuating. Okay, he mentioned thugs, and that's like a buzzword for Jake. Okay, this is Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. Then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, all right, the elect, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. So all these things are getting ready to come to pass, man. We're coming to that time, man. The great persecution and all hell breaking loose. But we're gonna have the advantage when all hell breaks loose, because the Lord is gonna send His angels to protect the ones that believe on Him, man. Okay, but you people that are just in the world that you're not doing anything for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're through. You're done. Okay. Like that devil you all know said, it's over. It's over. Okay. So ultimately, man, keep your eyes on this, man. This is gonna lead to something serious through the spirit. Oh, look at that. What's that say? 144, baby. Okay, that's spiritual. So anyways, keep your eyes on this. This is gonna lead to something serious. There's no way that if they arrest him, it's not gonna lead to something serious. There's no way. There's no way. And you know what? This is what the elites want. He's probably just acting. Who knows? Who knows what goes on behind the scene? But he's probably kind of a live wire at the same time. So, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. The world is a stage, but at the end of the day, this is Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai's stage, and all the prophecies are going to come to pass. This we know for certain. With that, I'll say shalom.